Hey everybody, what's up? This is Crypto Cody, and I'm so excited to do another video for you guys today. And today, I'm stoked. I mean, this is going to be a good one. So we're going to be talking a little bit about, the market's been going down just a bit. We're 245 billion, but I believe that we're on a recovery right now. Let's take a look. Actually, let's see, 245 billion, 754. Yep, we are in recovery, I believe. I mean, we just went up a couple hundred million, that's significant. We're starting to see some green once again, or at least we're starting to see the red stop going down negative. So we're excited about that. I want to explain to you guys my opinions and thoughts on Bitcoin SV as to why it's been pumping since the beginning of May. And let's hop into it, guys. So here we go. All right, guys. So I hope that you guys enjoyed taking, for the day traders out there, you guys took some profits, really made some money on this past drop. We're starting to recover now, so we're excited about that. But let's talk a little bit about Bitcoin SV. Now, for the record, guys, I'm no financial advisor. Maybe a lot of you know more about Bitcoin SV, and maybe you guys are just, totally sold out on it, whatever. I'm going to give my opinion, my thoughts. I'm just going to get down to the nitty-gritty of it all. But I think it's important, and I think it's a very, very large piece of the evolving future of Bitcoin and what's going on, and I think it's important to talk about it. So let's talk about Bitcoin SV. Why in the world is it up? Okay, and not just up. We're talking like it's, since May. Let's see, let's take a look here. Yeah, May 2nd, May 1st. Okay, so basically it's been around $53 since May, and then it jacked up and pumped up crazy to $111.43 plus. Why did it go up 100%? Why? Okay, well, let me tell you why. Because first of all, the creator of Bitcoin SV is named, I'm gonna call him Dr. Craig Wright, because he has apparently got a doctorate. And here's the thing. He claims to be Satoshi Nakamoto, all right? So Dr. Craig Wright claims to be Satoshi Nakamoto, which I think is a little bit kind of messed up. I mean, I'm not saying that he is not Satoshi Nakamoto, because I don't know for sure, but I am saying this. I think it's highly unlikely. And the reason why is because I think that the real Satoshi Nakamoto, first of all, I want to do a poll on this. I want to do a vote on this. So, and I'll ask this question first, okay? I'm going to post this on my Twitter account because I'm really curious. If you go to Crypto Cody, just Crypto Cody is my Twitter name. Check it out. But I want you guys to post here too, because I'm really curious about your thoughts. I have 4 questions for you as to who you think Satoshi Nakamoto is. Do you think Satoshi Nakamoto is a man, a woman? Do you think Satoshi Nakamoto is AI? Or do you think that Satoshi Nakamoto is a group of people? Okay, so those are the 4 questions. Man, woman, AI, or artificial intelligence, for lack of better terminology, or a group of people. Because I think that it could be, I honestly think it's one of those 4 things, honestly, is what it comes down to. Or God. How about that? Do you guys, we'll put a 5th one in there, okay? Do you think it's God? Who created it? Because I think whoever created it was wise not to reveal himself, itself, herself, whatever. So who is Satoshi Nakamoto? I don't know. So, I mean, here's a fun little fact for you guys. I did a little research. If you go to bitcoin.stackexchange.com, it's really interesting. The name of Satoshi Nakamoto actually does have meaning to it, which is really fascinating. So and I cannot read this, so please forgive me on this, but yeah, basically, so Satoshi in Kenjai, I believe is how you say it, Kenjai or whatever, basically means wisdom or sense in Japanese. So that's pretty amazing. In other words, the name had a purposeful meaning. Okay, it wasn't just an individual. It was somebody, because a lot of people question, was the person's name actually Satoshi Nakamoto? I don't think it was, and the reason why I don't think it was because it actually has meaning. It has meaning for the purpose of the world. He's saying sense. This makes sense. Bitcoin makes sense. Blockchain makes sense. There's wisdom in taking this particular technology to the way that we do our trading. And the reason why is because so many reasons why. I mean, and we can get into another video about as the intrinsic value of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology and all that stuff. But and then if you also read down in Nakamoto, meaning of I can't read how you pronounce these things, but basically Nakamoto can basically mean the base, root, or origin, which is pretty awesome. So basically, this is the root, Bitcoin being, or Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator, being the main root, the main base and origin of where it all came from. Where did it start? A lot of people believe that we came from Adam. So when we talk about humanity and where it came from, we say Adam and Eve. Satoshi Nakamoto, the root and origin, the last name Nakamoto, which is pretty awesome. So there's sense and wisdom and also the origin in the name. So that's pretty intentional, in my opinion, as to why I believe the person's name is not Satoshi Nakamoto. And a lot of the reason why I'm bringing this up is because some people think that Satoshi Nakamoto is this guy right here. This guy's literal name is Satoshi Nakamoto. Is he the Bitcoin creator? I don't believe he is. He claims he's not. Whether he is or isn't, I think it would be quite a coincidence for his name to actually mean what it means in Japanese and actually stand for what it's standing for. So I don't believe that he is the creator. There's so many. If you look this up, it's kind of funny. I mean, you see Craig Wright. You know, some people think that John McAfee is Satoshi Nakamoto. You know, these are all really interesting guesses. A lot of people, you know, who is he? Now, another interesting theory that I've heard from many people is the idea that it could potentially be AI technology or artificial intelligence. Some of you might be like, oh my gosh, Crypto Cody, come on. I mean, this is, now you're getting into conspiracy theory, and it's like, I honestly, guys, I don't think it's really that far-fetched. And the reason why I say that is because take a look at where money has gone in all of the countries in the world. I mean, we're talking about a problem that's being solved around the world, not a problem that's being solved in one specific country. So many countries have become third world countries because their selfishness just, you know, and greed has just destroyed their government by getting into this massive debt and borrowing from other countries. And even the U.S., guys, we're talking, we are in the United States of America is at trillions of dollars in debt. I mean, it's just, you know, that's why we got so many trade wars and different things that are going on right now. That's insane. But so I don't think it's really that far-fetched to, you know, for the possibility, the theory, conspiracy or not, I don't think it's that far-fetched to think, well, why don't we have supercomputers that decided a better idea for, you know, coming up with a better idea for society, for the entire world. And one of those reasons I say that why this is better for the world is because simply you cannot counterfeit this stuff. You cannot counterfeit Bitcoin, okay? You can't do that. You can counterfeit and print more US dollars. You can print more US or yen or whatever you want to print. The peso currency. You can print more and more and more and more, and that's what a lot of these big government official leaders do. So I wouldn't think it's that far-fetched to say that we have AI technology that's, you know, actually making good economical and ethical decisions for the world. You know, I don't think it's that far-fetched, but it's just a theory, okay? Conspiracy or not, it's a theory, and I think it's a really interesting one. Speaking of John McAfee, actually, so this was the article that John McAfee posted. It says, Bitcoin creator Craig S. Wright, Satoshi Nakamoto, granted U.S. copyright registration for Bitcoin white paper and code. I don't know why they granted that to him, but I mean, honestly, does it really matter? Does it really matter? Because the reality is that you know, what power is that going to give him? Well, the only power it's going to give him is pumping Bitcoin SV. That's the reality, is that it just pumped his coin that he created. And it pumped it 100% is really what that news did. And that's, you know, but I think that also there was a need for a correction on this coin. I mean, guys, this thing used to be $200 plus. I mean, this thing was up there. This thing was up there back in late 2018. So, I don't know, guys. It's currently ranked 12. Here's my thoughts, all right? I did a video about this a while ago. Personally, if I had a choice between all the different Bitcoin forks, you know, the Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Diamond, Bitcoin, you know, I personally think your best investment, okay, is Bitcoin itself. Buy Bitcoin itself. If you really want to, you know, a lot of people are like, yeah, but, you know, Bitcoin SV has the same potential Bitcoin has because it's a 21 million max supply, just like Bitcoin. Guys, Bitcoin will always be king. Okay, that's just the reality. And I really think that whoever Satoshi Nakamoto is created it to be that way. And quite frankly, I think that this is just another way to put money into Craig Wright's pocket, honestly. I think it's just another way to put money into him and his organization's pocket. Anyways, I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm not saying that he's not Satoshi Nakamoto, because I cannot 100% say that. I'm just not a believer, I guess, in Craig Wright. And I hope I don't, you know, you know, that's just my opinion. That's just what I think. And I know that Craig is going around suing people. I just don't see, if you're truly Satoshi Nakamoto, it's just like, why would you give a crap? Why would you be so emotional about everything? I mean, Craig, guys, is so emotional. Look at how he acts on his videos. He's so incredibly emotional. I just don't foresee the creator of Bitcoin. If you know that you're the creator of Bitcoin, why would you get so emotional about it? Why? What is the reason to have to prove who you are if you already know who you are? You know, like, does that make sense at all, what I'm saying? I mean, please tell me if that makes sense, because I just feel like if I know, you know, that it's almost like somebody telling me, you know, you're not the father of your daughter. You know, like, you know, I have a beautiful little almost 2-year-old daughter, and it's like someone telling me you're not the father of her. Okay, I'm not going to get emotional about that, because I know who I am. I know that I am the father of my daughter, and there's nothing that anyone can say to prove me wrong, because I know who I am. I'm the father of my daughter. So why would Craig get so incredibly emotional about, I don't know, maybe I haven't been there. I've never been there in the seat that he's in, so I don't know. But I think it's funny that, you know, John McAfee posted this, you know, damn, my lawnmower mechanic was going to file for a copyright for the same paper next week, and I told him that he should have acted sooner. First of all, I love John McAfee. I think he's hilarious. I know that there's, you know, a lot of people don't like him or whatever. I think he's hilarious. But, you know, and here's another thing. John McAfee claims he knows who Satoshi Nakamoto is. So a lot of people lying about this stuff. A lot of people apparently know Satoshi. A lot of people don't know him. A lot of people claim to be him. People don't claim to be him. Who knows who's lying? Whatever. Does it really matter who the creator of Bitcoin is? What matters is that it works, you know? Anyways, I've spent enough time on this. I think that this is, you know, way overboard. I've really destroyed it. Do I think that Bitcoin SV is a good investment? Sure. Okay, it's in the top 12. It's in the rank 12. Do I think you can make money with it? Yes, I think you can make money with it, especially the people that, you know, and I'm not, I said it in my last video, you can make money with this stuff. I mean, personally, I'd rather invest in maybe diamond or gold, because that seems to have a much more historical, greater return. I mean, I think it was diamond or gold that you can make back like 50x or something stupid like that. I don't know how much it is now, but anyways, Bitcoin, guys, I'm going to stick with that. Bitcoin is the best option out of anything related to forks of Bitcoin, in my opinion. So that's my opinion on that. But anyways, so other than that, guys, you know, the market, how are we doing with the market? Oh, we just went up some more. How about that, guys? So, you know, we're having a return. We're returning, guys, back up to some great numbers. I'm excited about it. I'll probably put out another video today. I just wanted to kind of cover the news on that. Obviously, you guys know that the ETF got extended from our last video. I didn't put out one yesterday to talk about it, but it's so, you know, to me, that was predictable. You know, I was actually surprised. I was surprised that they extended it, to be honest with you. I was thinking that they were gonna, you know, basically say no to it, not approve it. So the fact that it's got an extension on it is kind of cool. But I don't know. I just think that it's a little early for an ETF to be approved right now, guys. I think that we got to be pretty seriously into the bull market before we start seeing ETF approvals. But who knows? Who knows? A lot of people are really pushing for ETFs. I think that institutional investors are probably going to start pushing for ETFs too, because they want the security along with the purchase of their BTC. So I think that that's, you know, but it's really, I don't know. But at the same time, I also think that institutional investors are already investing in Bitcoin right now, just really under the radar. A lot of people don't realize it, but I think that people have been very much accumulating. Guys, I believe the governments have been accumulating Bitcoin personally, and I don't think that that is far-fetched to say, because I think that, you know, some people look at governments like, oh, when are they going to catch on that Bitcoin is a good idea? It's like, guys, they've already caught on. They're way ahead of the curve, guys. The reality is when they see an asset that is as volatile as Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency, they are going to take advantage of that asset, because they know that if they don't get in now, they're going to be overthrown. I mean, basically, other people, other countries. You understand that this is a worldwide 24/7 exchange, decentralized asset. That's what this is. And so the governments, this is all part of the trade wars right now. You understand that cryptocurrency is part of trade wars. It is. Because anyone who has accumulated the most cryptocurrency, whatever government has accumulated the most cryptocurrency, will be part of who has the most power. And that's the thing. I'm sure that sometime in the future, whoever the president is in the future is going to say, we have the most Bitcoin, or we have the most this. You guys are going to start hearing stuff like that on the news in the future, because it will overthrow, it will overthrow other governments, whoever has the most of it. I really believe that. I fully believe that. So you better bet that institutional money has been going in very, very, sneakily, in ways that's not just pumping and pumping and pumping, because they don't want to create all this hype right now. But there's a lot going on that we don't know that's going on underneath everything, guys. I mean, I'm not trying to get all, I really, I'm not trying to make this sound like it's, some kind of weird thing that's going on, but just buy now, guys. I mean, again, I'm no financial investor, but if you guys are willing to lose money that you put into this, because you never know what's going to happen in this market, now is a great time to buy, because eventually this number, guys, this number right here is going to be, I believe it's going to be in the hundreds of thousands to even a million at some point in the future. And I believe that this number right here is going to be into the trillions, okay? And the fact that it's only $250 billion right now is just stupid to me. It's absolutely stupid. It's even since the reality is that it's already almost seen $1 trillion. So it just, that's my opinion on that, okay? So Bitcoin, great investment. I think anything in the top 10 cryptocurrencies is a great investment. Frig, anything in the top 100 is a great investment in my opinion. So anyways, I've talked enough, guys. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel. I would very much appreciate that. I appreciate all of you guys. I've hit 300 subscribers. Really excited about that. That's really awesome. And I'll do a TRX giveaway if we get at least 20 comments on this video. So, but hey, post comments on who you think Satoshi Nakamoto is out of those 5 options I gave you guys, because I'm curious. I'll tell you again. Okay, do you think it's a guy? Do you think it's a girl? Do you think it's a group of people? Do you think it's an AI technology, or do you think it's God himself? So, all right. Man, I didn't even put Craig Wright as an option. I'll put that as a 6th option. Do you think it's Craig Wright? I'd love to know. I'm curious. All right. Thanks, guys. Have an awesome day. Crypto Cody out.